Hello and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, we are learning how to make this simple top. It's very simple and very easy to make. It's beginner friendly tutorial and I start the tutorial from scratch. Okay, so it's very detailed. All right. And also if you are here to only learn about a particular pattern on the top, that's okay because I'm going to leave the timestamps in the description and also in the comment section. Okay. So this top was inspired by a friend of mine. She sent me a picture from, I don't really know where she got a picture from, but she sent it to me and she said she wanted the same thing or something similar. Okay, so I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to film and just teach my subscribers. So I decided to just film for you guys. Okay, so it's very simple. Without wasting much time, let's get right into the tutorials. So I'm going to be using this brand. It's called Two Roses. It says super quality and it's 40 grams and it's acrylic fiber as well. And I'll be using 4.5 millimeter hook, a pair of scissors, a darning needle and a stitch marker. Okay. So I'm going to be doubling my yarn. I'm going to use 2 strands. So you can use one depending on whatever yarn you are using, okay? So we are starting by making a slip knot. We are starting with the bra cards, okay? And you are going to, if you have been following my channel for a while, you know how to take a measurement of the bra cap and you know how many chains to make. That would be equal to the bra size you are trying to make, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and chain up 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So if you do not know how to take the measurements, you can go to my page. There is a video on how to take accurate measurements. You can watch that and then come back to this. Okay. After making a chain, you are going to go ahead and chain up 2. You are going to hold on to the last chain here. Chain up 2, 1, 2, yarn over and go into the last chain here before you chain up 2 with a double crochet. Okay, so go in there, double crochet, and you are going to go ahead and put double crochet in each and every single one of the chains. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook and put a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stage chain, make a double crochet. So complete that. You can pause the video and complete that. And this is what we have. So when you get to this place, you are going to put 5 double crochets in the last stitch here. Okay, so this one makes 1, so you are going to add 4 more double crochets. Okay, so we have 1 already. Go in there with 4 more double crochets, so 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so a total of 5 double crochet in the last stitch, include in the last chain, including the final chain you made here. Okay, so you are going to count from this side, 1, 2, 3, and you are going to mark the 3rd stitch here. That will be the center of the 5 double crochets you just made. Okay, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and put one double crochet at the other side of the chains. Okay, so yarn over, go into the next chain with a double crochet, into the next one with a double crochet until you get to the last chain. Okay, and this is what we have. So that makes row 1. Okay, so to begin the next row, you are going to chain up 2 1 2, which counts as a double crochet. Okay, yarn over, turn your work, go into the next stitch. Do not put a double crochet in this, because chain 2 counts as a double crochet for the first stitch. Okay, so we are moving into the next stitch. So go into the next stitch, turn your work, go into the next stitch and make a double crochet. Okay, so go ahead and put one double crochet in each of the stitches until you get to where the stitch marker is. Okay, one double crochet in each. So we are in our where we mark, we are in our stitch marker stage. So we take out the stitch marker, and inside where you marked, you are going to put 5 double crochet. Okay, so go in there, 1 2 3. You can go ahead and mark the third one. Okay, 2 more, 4 and 5. Okay, and continue to put 1 double crochet in each and every single stitch until you get to the last end. Okay, and you should be having something like this. Okay, so for our next row, chain out 2 1 2, and put 1 double crochet in each stitch until you get to the last the stitch marker, and you are going to put 5 double crochets in the stitch marker, and then you mark the middle. Okay, which is the third one. So I'll show you that, and then I'll leave you to continue. So yeah, the stitch marker, you take it out and put 5 double crochets in that stitch. Okay, 1 2 3. If you don't want to get confused as to where to mark, just mark the third one before you add the remaining two. Okay, one and two, making five double. Oops, sorry, what happened here? Okay, one and two, all in the same stitch, making five double crochets. Okay, you are going to go ahead and put one double crochet in each and every single stitch until you get to the last end. Okay, so continue that until you get to the last end, and I'll meet you there. Okay. And this is how it looks like. This is a small version for demonstration, just for the tutorials. Okay, so for the next one, it's just a repetition. Okay, chain out two, put one double crochet in each and every single stitch until you get to the stitch marker. And when you get to the stitch marker, you're going to put five double crochet in the stitch. Okay, and then you mark the third one and you continue up to this point. So you're going to go back and forth like that until you have your preferred size. Okay, so I'll come back with mine and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so this is what I have. So I'm quickly going to weave this in and then we can continue. Okay, I'm just going to go in here. And I'm going to use my scissors to cut this. Okay, okay, so this is what we have. So let's move on to the loop. I'm going to quickly show you how to make the loop stitches, and for that I'm going to be using a 4mm hook to make the loop stitches. Okay, so you are going to chain up one, turn your work, go into the next stitch with a single crochet. Okay, like that. Now to make the loop stitch, you're going to insert your hook. Do not yarn over. Okay, you're going to insert your hook into the next stitch, and you are going to use the other hand to grab the working yarn like that. Okay, now if you're the type that wraps yarn around your finger like this before you crochet, I'm sorry, you cannot do that now. You just have to just make a loop on your finger, and you're going to use your hook to grab it from this side, okay, and you're going to grab it like that, and you're going to grab this one as well. Okay, so like that, and pull through both loops. Okay, and now you can take out your hand, let the loop go, grab the working yarn, and complete your single crochet, yarn over and pull through all loops. Okay, so I'll show you the next one. Make a loop on your finger. Insert your hook first. Okay, and pick up both like that and pull through. Drop the loop, pick the working yarn, and pull through all loops. Okay, so insert your hook, pick up both, pull through, drop the loop, yarn over and pull through all loops. Okay, so in the end you'll be having this at the back. And the loop has to be on the right side of the whatever it is you're making on the bra cap. Okay, so go ahead, insert your hook, grab both, pull through, drop the loop, yarn over and pull through all loops. Okay, insert your hook, grab them like that, drop the loop and pull through all two. I hope this is very easy and simple, and I hope that even if you're a beginner, you're not confused. Okay, if you're confused, just say it in the comment section, and I promise to drop a slower version or a more detailed version for you. Okay, trust me, just trust me on this. Okay, it's quite easy. So insert your hook, make a loop on your finger, grab both, pull through and pull through. So you see, you'll be having this at the right side of your project, back up, top, whatever it is you're doing. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and do this all the way around until you get to the last end. Okay, so this is what we have at the end. You should be having something like this. Okay, so we are on our next round, we are switching back to this hook. Okay, 4.5. So for our next round, we are going to chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which counts as triple crochet chain 1. Okay, or treble crochet chain up 1. Okay, now you are going to yarn over 1 and 2, turn your work. Instead of going into the next stitch, you are going to skip that, go into the next with a treble crochet. Okay, chain up 1, yarn over twice, 1, 2, skip 1, go into the next, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Okay, chain up 1, yarn over twice, skip the next, go into the next, pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Easy, right? Chain 1, yarn over twice, skip 1, go into the next, pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Okay, so continue like that until you get to the last end here. Okay, and I'll meet you when you get there. So after the last one, this is how it looks like. So when you get to this side, okay, where we put the 5 double crochet at the center, just make 2 there. Okay, so we are moving on to our next round. We are going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which counts as double crochet chain 1. Okay, turn your work, yarn over just 1, don't yarn over twice like we were doing before. Okay, just 1, go into the next stitch and put a double crochet. Okay, chain up 1, yarn over only once, go into the next stitch with a double crochet, chain 1, yarn over, go into the next with a double crochet, chain up 1, yarn over, go into the next with a double crochet, chain 1. So that is also the repeat for this row. So just complete it all the way up to the last end. Okay, and I'll meet you when we are both done. Okay, so this is how it looks. Now after this, you are going to make another one that looks exactly like this, same measurements, same number of stitches, same everything. Okay, because you are going to need 2 bra caps to get this look. Okay, so make pause the video and make another one and come back. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to join this bra cap to this one. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead, let's put this one somewhere, chain up one and cut my yarn, and I'm going to leave a long yarn because I'm going to use this to join it to the other side. Okay, so you're going to hold this part and we are joining only where there's the top of this, like we are joining at only this place. Okay, I'm going to leave the spaces here, so I'm going to go ahead and put this strand into the crochet needle or darning needle, whatever you call it. I'm going to hold this one like this. I'm going to go into the double crochet, the third chain here, which is the double crochet, and I'm going to join it like that. Okay, I'll just go over it again. Okay, so I want to leave this space and join only at the side. Okay, the lines are going to match the lines. Okay, so we are not going to join this side, so I'm just going to weave this through to get here, and I'm going to join it to this side. But for the joining, you can join it however you prefer. This is what I prefer. So you see there are little spaces in between. Okay, so this is how it looks. So you can go ahead and join up to the length that you want. You can go as far as up to this point, depending on how you want it to look like. Okay, so I'll just come back when I am done. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you how to go about the body parts of the top. Okay, so we are going to grab our top and insert your hook, chain up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, at the side, and we'll do the same at the side as well. Okay, so after chaining up 7, turn your work like this, and we are going to put single crochets in each and every stitch here. So chain 1, go into the next with a single crochet, into the next with a single crochet, single crochet. Okay, so continue putting single crochet in each. So on in this space, you can just put 2 single crochets because the space is quite huge. You can put 2 here. Okay, you can put 1 in here and 2 in here. Go into this little space with a single crochet into the next single crochet. So you are going to put single crochet in every single available space whilst you crochet along all the way across. When you get to the mesh side, you can put 2 single crochets in each, and you are going to do that until you get to the last end, and I'll show you what to do when you get here. Okay, so before you get to this side, you have to repeat what you did here on this side too. So we are going to pause, grab a new yarn, and we are going to, okay, we are going to locate our third chain here. 1 2 3. Insert your yarn. We are going to attach a yarn and repeat what we did there. Okay, so insert your yarn, just make a knot, insert your hook and chain up 7. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, let's continue. So keep putting single crochet in each space. So we are going to go into each chain with a single crochet. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So when you're done with the single crochets, the next row, you are going to go ahead and chain up 2, which counts as a double crochet. Turn your work and go into the first stitch with a double crochet. Now yarn over, skip one stitch, go into the next with a double crochet, yarn over. We are going to work back, we are going to go back and work in the stitch that we skipped here, and that's what will give us the crossing effect. Okay, so yarn over, go back into the stitch here, pull up a loop, and make sure you pull up that loop a little bit longer, and then complete the double crochet. Okay, yarn over, skip the next stitch, go into the next one with a double crochet. We are going to work into the back, the one that we just skipped. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook in that stitch, pull up a loop, pull it a little bit, and then complete the double crochet. Okay, so it's just easy. Skip one, go into the next with a double crochet, yarn over, go back into that, pull it up, and then complete a double crochet. So you are going to go ahead and complete the entire row, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I'm almost at the last, I'm at the last end, and there is one stitch left, so you're just going to go ahead and put one double crochet in there. So for the next row, you're going to chain up two, one, two, turn your work, and you're going to yarn over, skip this stitch here, skip the stitch, and go into this. Okay, we are continuing the crossing, so go in there with a double crochet, yarn over, and then come back to the stitch and cross, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and make a double crochet. Okay, so yarn over, skip this loop, go into the next one, stitch, sorry. Yarn over, go back into the stitch, and then make a double crochet. We are skipping this, you go into this, double crochet, so it's quite easy. Yeah, so what you're going to do is you're going to repeat this until the last end, and you are going to make as many rows as you want for your top. Okay, or whatever project you are making, you are going to use as many, you are going to make as many rows that it's okay for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish with mine, and I'll come back and then we'll continue. Okay, so this is how it looks like at the end of 1 2 3 4 5 rows. Okay, so for the last part over here, we are just going to repeat what we did here. We are just going to make some loops here. So let's quickly do that. We've already learned how to do that, and make sure the loops are on the right side of the top. Okay, so if your cross stitches ended on the other side, you have to attach a new yarn to the other side just to make sure that the loops are on the right side. Okay, so to start, I've already chained one. Okay, let me just do that again. Chain up one, go into the next loop with a single crochet, go into the next loop, and you drop this, and then you complete a single crochet. Okay, into the next loop, but single crochet, into the next loop, oh sorry, into the next stitch. Okay, single crochet in the next stitch, in the next stitch we make a loop, in the next one single crochet, in the next one we make a loop. So in the end it's supposed to come down like this. Okay, so go ahead and complete that, and I'll meet you at the end. So this is how it looks like at the end. So when you're done, you're going to attach a yarn here and just make a long chain, and you do the same thing for this side as well, and that is going to be the lace and also the hands for the top. Okay, so when you are done with that, you are going to go ahead and lace the back. So I'm just going to insert this here, and bring this to the other side. And then I'm just going to cross them, okay, like 3 times or so, and that will be it. So that is it. This brings us to the end of the tutorial. You have to weave in all these excess yarn that are not needed, okay?